Hey, hello everybody, welcome back. This is part 2 of my full playthrough of Tales of Berseria on the PlayStation 4. We did roughly 2.5 hours the previous time, the first part. Now we'll continue where we left off. Rockrow is finally in the party, so he'll be my first party member. Anyway, thanks for joining everybody, welcome, and let's begin. Let's continue, I mean. Alright, so let's continue up there. Okay, so here we are. What's going on? There are no viewers? Probably a delay in the system. The systematic. Alright, so there you go with your hello, Velvet, hello once again. She's angry as usual, but she still has capacity to, or the joy to stand up like that. Huh. Alright, so, yeah. We're going to chase down some dude.
Get this straight, Alpha area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this? A council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself alliance, Alpha area.
Excellent! We shall be victorious in this year's Hellevie's Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other.
Man, come on, shut up! This is... wow! I don't care, kids. I really don't care. Come on, man. Sometimes the conversations with NPCs in this game can get really long and like, why? Why do I care about this? Remind me of that. Everything alright with the stream? My stream seems fine, but YouTube is saying its usual dumbass things. If you guys got any buffering, let me know. Alright, so another one.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too. With pirates and bandits and everyone on the bright flamestone is the only...
So this...
Nope, not happening. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
There we go. So now we need to get out of the city and talk to head to Dial's home village. In case you get lost, you know, just one button and it'll get you back on your road. Is this game on PC or PS4? No, neither. This game is on the TurboGrafx 16. Did I put that in the title? Yes, I did. Yeah, it says there. Tales of Berseria, TurboGrafx 16, full playthrough part 2. There you go. Run, Velvet, run! Best to avoid the front entrance. So how do I get to that guy's house? I don't even remember. I remember the first time I played this game, I got lost in this part. They were telling me go to this village, but no, but I couldn't exit from either side, so I was like, what are they expecting me to do? Maybe I should go to the inn. There you go. No. Can I talk to her without... Oh man, no. Is Maggie Lou still here? No, she's not there. Ooh, 3 gal. Steal some treasure. So, well, we might need to stay, maybe. Right? Right? There we go. Maybe not. Well, there you go.
That was a good session, if I do say so myself. Tomorrow's drill will be even faster.
I thought he was being a crazy demon again, but come to think of it, this is just him being him.
Yeah, you know, the fan service from the ladies, and that you got a jacketless. Whenever you stay at the inn, sometimes you may get these scenes. Well, there needs to be like an exclamation mark on top of the innkeeper, and then you get those scenes, those skits, small skits, and sometimes you may get an outfit. You know, I'm not gonna use it. You know, I don't want to see Rokuro shirtless, but if you're into guys, then now you know how to get Rokuro shirtless. And why can't I get, like, I don't know, Velvet shirtless? I mean, she kind of is already, but you get the drift, don't you? I sound like a total asshole. So, we gotta get to the Aboy, I think. Oh, I think it's over there. Permission from the Aboy, right? So we gotta go to the church. Now what? Lord of the Void and all creation, eternity and ether, Empyrean in no man... Shut up, dude. So, hello there. So, how do I get to that dude's village? I'm here, no one to talk to. Yeah. It's just this game sometimes, man. Let's go outside again. We may have missed something. Maybe a bar here, maybe. Most of the time the game tells you where to go, but yeah, every now and then you don't have a clue. That's the entrance, right? And we had a conversation with that guy. Man. When there's some people in here, because they're gone. I have no fucking clue what to do. And there's another, I remember another part later in the game, much later, where you're like the same. Like, what am I supposed to do? Man, they say a lot. Here's the bar. Maggie Lou still there. That's it. Who else? Ooh, who's this? Hello there. Man at the table, they're saying some terrible things. I'm going to tell the Abbey about them. Taverns are made to filter out the garbage of society. Well, yeah, it's like the internet, right? Exchange tavern for internet. And there you go. Because it says right there, head to Dial's home village. How do you expect me to go to that guy's village when I can't even exit the city? So where's the fucking village? To hell with order and rules! Curse those stone-hearted exorcists! Tell me, is a life without drink really a life worth living? You said it! I almost hope I come down with demon blood so I can drink their blood instead. These guys. So, I've said it before and I said it again. I love Teresa. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever floats your body, dude. So, Velvet, please. What the hell do you expect me to do? This is the guy from a weapon shop. Hey, you. The Abbey provides the people with special Malak-forged weapons that work against demons. I don't stand much chance against those monsters, but I'll gladly do what I can to keep everyone else safe. Good for you, bro. Can we mount this monster? God damn it. If I plan on going through, I'm wasting my time. I warn you now, though, there aren't places good other folks should be visiting. Can't go. You know what? So, I think I just remember. Yeah, I think I remember now. I think I gotta go back the way I came. Yes, I remember now. Finally. Jesus. Do you remember the place I came in from? I was just there like a second ago. Well, let's grab these two things. It's the place where I came from. And then you gotta go... There we go, yeah. I gotta go all the way back. The game never tells you that, but you gotta go all the way back from whence you came. Where are the stairs? Oh, that's a treasure chest that I want to get now. How do I get that? There. Woohoo! A life bottle, usually very expensive at the beginning of each Tales game. Yep. There's a star all the way there. There we go, guys. If you get stuck in this area, now you know what to do. Remember that. You need to go back from whence you came. If Velvet was a normal human being, she will be already frozen to death.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that, at least.
If you say so.
Oh well. Ah! It's kind of hard to outrun the enemies here.
Here I come.
There we go.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Whoa! Usually I give everything to Velvet. Usually, whenever I get those types of items.
You'll be rushed on my blade.
Oh man, they staggered me. God damn it, fucking eagles. What the fuck are you trying to fight, Velvet? I hate fighting with flying enemies, man. It's like Velvet gets confused, or I get confused, or we both get confused. Well, we level up. Yeah, man, it's kind of...
Let's go ask around.
Kind of weird. Oh, Eleanor. I love Eleanor.
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying? It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle. Why make excuses to me? I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here? We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helives. The shipping guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
Right. We're gonna go track it down on our own anyway. Hey, kid.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Got it. That's a promise.
A cave to the north.
Velvet and the apples.
Gotta say, folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Weird. That was awkward.
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're hand-picked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
Anything new here? Probably not. Well, this is on sale for some reason. 163. It's not a bad idea. Attack plus 5. Kinda tempted. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I mean... Oh, I don't have enough money. Anything I can sell? Oh, this is good. But it takes out of me 40 points of light or whatever that is. I don't even remember what that symbol means. Yeah, no, I can't sell that. Time you can't use items reduced by 12%. Whatever. It increases the attack and that's all I care about. Yeah, let's get out of here. Another one of these. For you, Velvet, my love. Let's go.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Cooking has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. Eating dishes restores the party's HP and provides bonus effects in the next battle. Cooking a menu offers 3 options how to cook. Lets you choose a dish to cook automatically if a battle. Cooking meat lets you immediately cook and blah 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 blah. Okay. Sure.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Why is this tutorial forced on me?
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just...
Meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Something's wrong with this stream. You guys buffering or anything? Getting any issues with the stream? Let me know. Well, my stream says it's alright, so it must be YouTube. Let me check my internet connection. My internet connection is fine too, so if you guys are buffering, it's not my fault. YouTube's acting up.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink will warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
The kind of demon I am. I do not play games on Steam, man. But the first one that come into mind are the East games. The majority of Falcom games are on Steam, so that's what I recommend. Let's fight this octopus.
I'll end this quickly.
There we go.
Really?
There's a bat in there. I hate bats. I mean, I like them in real life, but definitely not in video games. Nobody likes bats in video games. Why do they even bother putting them there? I swear these JRPG developers, all of them trolls.
Here I come.
There we go.
Unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
I'm starting to get a little bit capped.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
Ah, with just one kick.
Oil?
Oh, not enough cats. There must be somebody out there who managed to open every single cat's treasure chest. Yeah, let's see how much experience I get.
Always ready to fight. See this?
Come on, really?
Yeah, you see, I'm barely getting anything. Oh man. Let's just ignore the monsters.
So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
Wow, that's a lot of monsters in one screen. Well, at least they are in like some other RPGs, you know. It's hard to avoid them. They spot you and they immediately run after
You
you.
know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
Well, the best I can do is put back the cable. Internet cable. Let me see if it fixes the buffering. I don't think it will, but hey, at least I'll try. Didn't fix a damn thing like I thought. Let me know when it's back to normal.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
You guys still buffering? Hello, can you even hear me? There we go, we're back. I remember this thing about finding these random items. Oh man, there's a bat in there. Let's just go. No, get away from me. I just want that freaking chest. That's a powerful enemy, you know. If you fight this thing, it's gonna be hard. But it's a bat. If it was another type of creature, I will fight it to show you guys, but I'm not. I hate bats.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
A hag? Velvet is a hag.
What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
Later in the game, we find out why he refuses to unsheath his sword and use it. Go away, bat. So like I said, this thing about finding these random items all over the map. I think it started with pretty much started with Tales of Berseria, or was it Graces? One of those two games. Somebody asked me earlier if I beat Tales of Graces. Of course I did on PS3. I struggled a lot with that game. There were a few boss fights that were freaking brutal. That's a really hard game. Unfortunately, it can be played on easy.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
I don't remember what the coins do. I think you just sell them. I think it's just things that you sell for money. That's it. Yeah, man, the difference between Graces and Berseria in difficulty is insane. I mean, Berseria isn't that easy, in my opinion. I think Hearts is easier. This is to warp back to the entrance. We'll use it to get out. I think I know why the stream is buffering. It may be a YouTube problem, but I think it's also my antivirus. It's doing something in the computer right now. That could be the reason, though. I'm not entirely sure why it's affecting the stream at all. Here we go, we're gonna fight the boss.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
No, he was thrown in.
Jesus, I don't know what's going on, guys. This is ridiculous. It's like it just goes on and on and on. God damn it. Well, I can't tell if it's my internet speed or if it's my streaming software, if it's the antivirus, it's YouTube, or, well, if this continues, I may have to cancel the stream.
We found our murderer. More fools from Helifies came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
See this? You little...
Fucking internet cable, man. There we go, we got him.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge. The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helifies. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
Ah, almost leveled up. The Denor bottle. Well, you can do that, or you can just go back to the teleporter from before.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Is this...
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
And I got a cat! That's it. That was just very curious. Yeah, most of the time I was just ignoring the cat's chests because they rarely give you anything useful. I never really saw the point. This cat's feature is just there to appeal to people who like cats or cute things, or beats me.
This village seems much more run down than Helavi's was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the Exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
Maybe this guy in the shop had something that I wanted. So let's see if I can sell the coins. Yeah, you sell them, right? I don't even remember. Let's sell them all. I mean, it's not that much money anyway. I think these things that have this icon, you just sell them, I guess. There we go. So now we got new stuff here. Foreign daggers. No. No way. Foreign talisman. Increases 5 points. I'm gonna spend 388 gald just to increase 5 points of attack. I'm not sure I want to do that. Wasn't there one for Velvet that I wanted to buy? Oh, was this one, right? This is on sale, but it's kind of useless. This is the one I want. For Velvet. Nah. This is not bad at all, Amber Boots. Alright. Yeah, it'll reduce the magic, but she's barely a magic user, so it's okay. What about new titles? Demonic Duelist. Let's go with this one. Nah. That's right, I sold everything last time I was here. And that's it. Thanks, dude. Right, we're gonna go back to town now, to the previous town. I'm not sure if I'll have to. Oh, you wanna fight? Come at me then!
I can't even call that a fight.
Too easy. So I'm gonna have to, like... Let's get up there. I can't get up there? You gotta be kidding me. Because we're gonna have to go back the way we came. This is not an option. There's too many people waiting in line. Look at this line, man. So now it's Velvet's turn. Hey, you. Let's wait and see if something happens. Nah, nothing's gonna happen. I'm just kidding. Back from whence we came. Well, if this buffering continues, I may have to restart the stream. Pretty sure it's a pain in the ass for most of you. So I'm getting the feeling that it's my streaming software. Something must be up with... I don't think it's neither the internet nor YouTube. It's my freaking streaming software. Alright, so now not here. We gotta go into the town. To where that beautifully shining star is. And here's the dude.
This is Dial's tale. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason then. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
With the Novice Smith's Azerite, you can now enhance and dismantle equipment at shops. Enhancing a piece of equipment will improve its parameters and provide a chance of activating an enhancement bonus. You can obtain the materials necessary for enhancement by dismantling equipment. Start by enhancing. Alright, I guess we'll use the Bloodblade. Yeah, sure, whatever. Nice one. Because of the enhancement and yeah, pretty useful information. If you guys are still struggling with the stream, let me know. I think I'm gonna have to restart it. And now we're back to 49 points of attack.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
I suppose. It seems like kind of a hassle.
It is.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out. If it'll help me take him down.
There we go. Pretty simple, huh? I guess I should have looked for weapons before I did. Suppose reduce the defense. We don't want that. Well, this isn't that bad for Velvet. Well, the one that I need is here. So no problems with the stream anymore? I'm still getting messages every now and then. Well, not every now and then, like every 5 minutes. The YouTube is not getting enough video data to maintain a smooth stream. Viewers may experience buffering. If I need to restart the stream, I'll do it, don't worry. I won't go away. Just say so if you get any problems. So now we need to go back to the port, huh? Oh wow, wrong button. No, there's a lot of connected games out there. Systeria and Berseria barely have anything to do with each other, except they take place in the same universe. It's just like Fantasia and Symphonia. There's some really vague connections between some Tales games. And others are direct sequels, like Symphonia 2 is a very direct sequel to Symphonia 1, obviously. Exilia 2 is a direct sequel of 1, and so on. Huh. What's going on here? Maybe... Oh, don't tell me I need to go and stay at the inn. Typical, right? No buffering for you? Okay. Yeah, I think we need to stay at the freaking inn. Return to the grounded ship? Oh, it's like... Oh, man. Yeah, I know what that is. Why can't I just exit from the town entrance, man? That's a pain in the ass. I mean, why do that? If I was the designer of this game, I will never do that to the player. Like, do all that unnecessary backtracking. It's just kind of annoying, you know. I don't really mind that much, but can be kind of annoying.
Well, it looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
Well, I think I misused that. Some items are better used on magic users. There's no point in fighting these monsters, so let's just avoid them all. They are already under-leveled. And oh man, you cannot run these bitches.
They were nothing.
You see, exactly, Velvet, they were nothing. So that's a Rosemary, increases Arte attack. Yeah, those are the ones we need for Velvet. She can be the most powerful enemy in the game. I want that chest now. What makes you believe? Like, and I'm really asking this, what... I'm gonna answer your question with another question. What makes you believe the JRPG genre is in decline? Being made every day. Oh no, go away, Wolf, go away, leave me alone. Another life bottle. Yeah, it was useful. Well, you can outrun the eagles. Ah, I did it.
Hey, Velvet. Do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers held?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares? A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah. I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Her keel?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
Well, at least they're gonna be kind enough to take us back to town.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee. This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened to you?
A demon got the better of me. I've been summoned back to the Abbey, but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire. She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would. I must take my leave now.
Lady Teresa, we've captured a stowaway.
I wasn't stowing away, you twit. I merely boarded without permission.
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Magilu. Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
Ah, again. Well, everybody's got an opinion, right? In mine, I think most people saying that today's RPGs lack the quality and whatever, you know, they sound like hipsters to me, like they're still obsessed or maybe blindfolded by their so-called golden age of the 90s. You know, usually most people who say things like that modern RPGs lack quality, you know, are people like that, you know, who grew up with those games. I mean, I grew up with those games too, but I can still see a lot of really amazing RPGs that are modern. Yeah, but usually people saying that, oh, the new Tales is bad compared to the older ones. So the new Shin Megami Tensei, the new Fire Emblem, the new this and the new that, you know. To each their own, I guess. But I personally don't feel a decline in quality in JRPGs. I feel quite the opposite. Maybe in terms of story, a lot of people feel that they have the quality has decreased. But I don't know, you know, it's much more pleasant for me in terms of gameplay to play Tales of Berseria than to play Tales of Fantasia. Now, don't get me wrong, Fantasia is an amazing game, I love it, but it's full of random encounters and a not so great battle mechanics the combat is kind of outdated, to be honest, in the really old Tales games. And plus, I think the story in Berseria is better.
There was word from the Abbey. They're holding a public execution for a witch who tried to draw demons into the city.
Is that so? Sounds like a real nasty character.
I'd stay away from the city if I were you. It's a common tactic for Lady Teresa. Threaten one criminal to draw out their allies.
Are you saying I'm a criminal? Pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
That's why I'm warning you. Lady Teresa's top class, even among exorcist praetors. I wouldn't think badly of you if you fled.
A witch. It has to be Magilu, huh?
It looks like the Abbey is onto us. We'd best assume they've already found the tunnel.
No sense trying to buy a ship now.
Then don't buy one. Steal it.
Steal a ship from Helives. Just the two of us.
We have at least one other on our side.
Dial?
He said he can navigate. If he joins forces with us, all the better.
That could be. But what happens to Magilu?
I suppose that's up to the Abbey. Let's head to Dial's cave.
Sorry, Magilu. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. See, in this first mission, did you backtrack a lot? Well, I think video games are like music, you know, it's just fans are always gonna be like that. Don't you know that already? They're like, oh, okay, Shin Megami Tensei 4, oh, it wasn't that great, you know, it has a lot of problems. And then Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out, and they're all like, oh, you know what, Shin Megami Tensei 4 was a masterpiece. And 5, it's not that great, it's kind of bland. And then when Shin Megami Tensei 6 comes out, mark my words, people will praise Shin Megami Tensei 5. And then say 6 is like, it's okay, it's not that great, didn't, blah, blah, blah. People are always like that with everything, man. Well, I don't know who that... There's a channel called... There's a channel called Simply Dap. That's a cool name. Well, whatever, man. I think, in my opinion, you should formulate your own opinion. Because you're starting to sound biased to me. I mean, you just play the games and decide for yourself if they're outdated or if they lack quality or whatever. I mean, have your own opinion, man. Don't listen to me, don't listen to that guy or to any other guy on the internet. Just play the games by yourself and you decide.
You really go all out, don't you?
What do you mean?
Look, you're using Dial, threatening the guild, abandoning Magilu. You see?
I'm not abandoning her. She can take care of herself.
Nothing stops you, does it?
There's a lot I don't understand about Magilu, but I know she won't be killed so easily. Besides, I'm sure she's already told the Abbey everything she knows about us.
You're probably right.
That means we need an ace up our sleeve. Like a demon they believe to be dead.
Alright. One last good sharpening and I'll call this blade done. Do your blades need sharpening too? I'd be happy to take care of it for you if you want.
No thanks. I was taught never to leave my lifeline in the hands of another.
Sure. Sounds like you found a good teacher. I don't care if it's me who does it, as long as you're keeping them well maintained. Just in case you don't already know, after you sharpen your blades, you should rub them with clove oil and wipe them down with wool.
Yeah, I know. I was taught that too. By the man who killed my brother.
Well, that's how Velvet is supposed to sound. Go away, bat, go away! Anyway, yeah, the Megami Tensei fanbase has a reputation of being like that. You know, it's so toxic, man. They're always fighting against each other, disagreeing on everything they can find. You know, it's just, yeah. Anyway, speaking about Tales, and I love this game, but I hate the first few hours. I mean, they have you backtracking a lot. The first half, you're just Velvet, and the second half is just you and Rakuro. I don't think that was a great decision in game design.
They were nothing.
I still love it, you know, because difference between this JRPG in particular and others where they force you to backtrack a lot is that in here the areas aren't that long, at least not at this point of the game. So you get there faster than usual, and also there are no random encounters. In the interface, you know, Velvet moves around smoothly, the camera moves smoothly, so it's not really that big of an issue. And I remember in the first Star Ocean games, 1, 2, and 3, they had you backtracking. You reached the end of a dungeon and you needed to go back manually. Like, walk your way back, all the way back, with random encounters, so it was a fucking pain in the ass. But in here, you know, the enemies are easy to avoid, the areas aren't that long. You just go here and there. I mean, I'm not saying it's great, it's still fucking boring, but yeah. It's not as bad as I'm probably making it sound. But it shouldn't be this way. I mean, if I was the designer, like I said before, you know, I wouldn't do this. I will rethink my dungeon design. I mean, maybe put Dine. I mean, we're supposed to look for Dine, right? It says right there. Partner up with Dial in Hadlow Hollow. Maybe put Dial in somewhere else so I don't have to traverse this fucking cave again. That's what I will do if I was a designer. Just make me go to different places, you know. Why make me go through the same town and the same tunnels and the same passageways over and over again? I mean, it's like... it's unnecessary. It's not that tedious, but it is nonetheless. Anyway, wow. I never thought I would say something negative about Tales of Berseria. It's not a big deal, like I said.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not. I have a plan. The exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No. I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
Velvet, Velvet. Fluffy? You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare?
I was... Oh, Fluffy, it was terrible.
Hey, come on, let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do.
What's that?
Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility.
No, Laphicet! No! Listen to me! Artorias is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream. If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I? I always thought of me as just me. Velvet, who's this Artorias?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
You must be confusing me for someone else, dude. I have never recommended Baroque in my life. I've always trashed that game. I fucking hate it. Oh, I forgot about the teleporters. Pretty useful. See, you know, even... I know I was bitching about the backtracking and shit, but they put these teleporters there. And you also have these items, you know, we can use it now. These items where you can just teleport back to town, so... It's not too bad. If you're gonna make the player backtrack, you know, do it like in Berseria. With teleporters and... Dinor bottles. I had forgotten Dial is like the sailor of the game until, well, no spoilers.
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Velvet.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then, we're off to attack Helives.
Yeah, we're off to attack Helives.
That reminds me. Where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Helives, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No. If he gets in the way, I'll take him down.
But?
I have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
Oh man, she was referencing Ceres. Well, that sucks. I hated that when I first played this game. Like, man, I really wanted Ceres to be one of the main characters. I mean, for two big obvious reasons. But also, I don't know, honestly, without leaving those two big reasons aside, I think she was a very interesting character, you know. She could have gotten some cool development. I mean, breaking free from Artorias.
Who goes there?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you were expecting me.
Hurricane! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Hey, Rockro, what are you doing, man? You take one, I take one. Fuck! There we go.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Ooh, freaking monster. He flew right past me, did you see that?
The townspeople are gone. I was right. It's a trap.
If you hear some echo, it's because sometimes the characters talk through the controller. Every time that happens, I put it away so it doesn't echo back in the mic. The mic being the microphone. My microphone. This microphone.
Well, look who actually showed up to rescue me. Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that. Slowly.
Come and face me then, exorcist!
I am honor bound to aid you.
Beware of the left arm!
Fire and water come!
Is this all you've got?
A pair of demons should be simple for you.
Is that all you got?
Fire and water come!
Is that all you got?
Who wants to taste my blade next?
You fiend! All exorcists, form up!
As I hope.
Is that all you got? Don't hold back! Crush them now!
Hang in there, Velvet!
You too.
Oh man, Rockuro, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
I admire your endurance, but you will regret this soon enough. Number 2.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
What? Our stores of flamestone!
Rokuro!
I'm with you!
Hey! Aren't you forgetting someone?
Maggie Lou.
What are you all doing? After them!
Lady Teresa! The ships! The port! It's all on fire!
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
And there we go. Level up! Oh, no worries, man. Baroque. I think Baroque had a great concept, and did you know it's a remake of a Sega Saturn game that never came out of Japan? The original Baroque was a first-person dungeon crawler, and then the one you probably played, which I'm assuming is the PS2 or Wii version, it's like a roguelike RPG. You go down into randomly generated dungeons with poor camera, bad combat, very repetitive gameplay, brutal difficulty spikes. You get lost very easily. It's a bad game. And it got a manga. It was huge in Japan. Wow. Maggie Lou.
Move it. We're ready to set sail.
Oh, poor Dial. Freaking Oscar again. Oh no, she's there.
I won't let you escape.
Never! Ah, here we go.
I'm a demon. Spare me your sins.
You can pay with your life.
Keep her occupied, Rokuro. Oh, come on, man. Okay, one down. Take down Io, my future party member. Sorry, kid, no hard feelings. We'll be best friends after this. There we go. Now it's just Teresa left. Yeah, I'm fine. Here we go. Ah, ha, ha. Whoa, she managed to cast that before she died. She's good.
Here, Oscar.
There we go.
As Exorcist Praetor Teresa, I give you this order. Do it, number 2.
The kid's gonna blow himself up!
Ah, Eleanor.
To think you were a demon!
The crybaby exorcist.
I wasn't trying!
2 praetors. Not looking good.
Knock them back. That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
He obeyed. Ah, Velvet's taking him with her because he looks like Laphicet. And we're gone.
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us? We're finished. Helives is no more.
Curse you. Curse you. Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorias himself must be informed.
Oh, believe it or not. Violence with kids? Oh, you're right. This video... No, man. We need to cancel this. This is wrong. It's offensive. Dial. You destroy the town, man. What an asshole.
That turned out better than I expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
Yeah, took kids. She hasn't realized.
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you.
A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use them and ditch them. Isn't that right, number 2?
Yes.
Ah, she's not gonna have any of that. Well, Velvet, don't lie. You just took him with you because he looks like your little brother. hell, man, I've done several full playthroughs. That was lame. That map is lame. The sea. Hello, Maggie Lou. You know, Maggie Lou, she's skinny, but she's still hot. I find her attractive.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Maggie Lou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
I always found her outfit very curious. I mean, all those books around her, shouldn't them be wearing her down? Like, isn't it like really hard to walk with those books around? And they look pretty heavy, man. They look like freaking Bibles. Shadow Hearts 3 is connected to Shadow Hearts 1 and 2. Yes, it is. Barely. I mean, it's kind of standalone. Actually, that was the first Shadow Hearts game I ever played. I didn't play 1 and 2 until much later, until many years later. And when I finally did, I was like, oh, now this and that makes sense. But you know, yeah, I didn't really miss much. It's not necessary to play the others to understand 3 first. 3 is a good game.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose. Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
Oh yeah, Tales of Berseria, ship simulator. Nah, not really.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
If that's an order...
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Just take the damn thing, kid.
Right, right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was in order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Yes, ma'am. Aww.
Pirates! That flag. It's got to be High Fleet's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed, we aren't really equipped for sea combat!
To land then! We can fight them there!
Oh, here we go, Aizen. That little map thing is kind of lame. So lame it's funny.
Huh. Well,
bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish.
You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
Yeah, that's Aizen, one of my favorite characters in the game.
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No, I'm the Reaper.
Here we go.
What is this guy?
A Moloch pirate?
Sword, twin blades. No pendulum that I can see.
Let's go! Let's go! 1, 2! Hurricane! Let's go!
Down we go. Scripted fights.
You passed the test. Join us,
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televis.
You knew about that?
I hope you realize we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
Ah, almost leveled up. And my kid learned some artes. Magilo still can't fight. She joins later. Hey!
Tragically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gates is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
Okay, good to know. Malak number 2. We need him to be as powerful as he can, so let's go with Child of the Wild. He needs his magic though. What about Velvet? Anything new? No. Fashion! You can buy shit from this guy. Yeah. Useless. Alright, let's see what's in store. Socks, 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 socks. This one isn't too bad. We'll reduce the magic greatly of Rokuro. And I'll keep what I have already, thanks. Oh. This one's good. For the kid. Whatever Rokuro. Now it's gonna take down the attack a lot. Let's buy these for the kid. No thanks, nothing. Nope. This one I'm kind of tempted, but isn't there a compare? Oh yes, it is. Oh, you only compared to other equipment. Well, that sucks, man. Yeah. Actually, I want to get these ones for Velvet, but it's gonna bring down her defense. She has 190 of defense. Yeah, I think I'm only the thing for the kid. And that's it. Just enhance these kids' weapon. That's all we can enhance for now, though. I mean, this guy does not look like a real pirate. He looks like a freaking kid. I mean, look at the bird up there in his hat. This is the lamest pirate I've seen in my life.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh? The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Alright. What's up, Dial?
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Demon or not, scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
Well, he's got a point. Just because he's a lizard doesn't mean he doesn't have any fantasies. Woohoo! An earth ring. See if it's any useful. I mean, it's useful against earth enemies. Like, I don't need it. Thank you, Gravedigger. Here we go into another cave. Tales of Caves. I want to go there first. Oh man, I hate scorpions. And wow, look at those fucking things, man. Spiders. I'm only interested in much experience they give.
One down. Victory is ours.
So those spiders, they don't give a lot of experience, do they? Oh, what's that thing? I want to grab it. I want that thing. Again with the buffering issues, huh? Let's fight this thing.
I'll end this quickly.
What's the thing that throws them off? Oh, that's the mega. I don't know what should I call it? Frost.
Come on, really?
Level up. Well, only Velvet. Got some daggers. Oh, this is one, the Mega Sonic Thrust. Occasionally knocking down the target. I don't think I should start with this because sometimes if I throw off the enemies, if I knock them down, you know, they go away. They put some space between us and I have to restart the whole combo. So this needs to be last. So let's use the Shell Splitter. Slashes an enemy with a rapid combination of attacks. Go with this, then Gaujin Spin, then Twin Whip, then Mega Sonic Thrust, just like this one. Needs to be the last one. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try it out with these guys. Better! Much better. Oh man, get away! There we go.
Come on, really?
Level up. And the kid learned Geostigma. I guess that's enough. We don't need to fight anymore. I haven't fought any of the scorpions.
You better be ready.
Victory is ours.
Of course it's ours. That was a nice comment. Cyclone Cat, why did you delete it? Oh, he was fighting a scorpion.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first.
Haha.
I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Your name?
Velvet.
This is number 2.
Number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
Aizen.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
Did he join? Yes, he finally did. Let's see. He needs better equipment. That's right. Aizen is one of my favorite characters in the game. Once he's in the party, he'll never be removed. Unless for plot reasons, you know.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
That was very macho. Let's see what's in store over there. More of those cats thing. Oh, a treasure chest. And I got some amber paper. For the kid. And it sucks, but this one absorbs HP. I don't care, my current weapon is better. Stuff to sell.
Look at all these vines. They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm carrying some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons and Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
More like we don't give a shit who gets killed in the fire. Yeah. You need to click twice. For a moment there I was like, maybe I'm gonna have to find something else. Woo! Rosemary. Rosemary. Oh, I can't jump into the void. All the burning just for a rosemary. I'm tempted to fight, but I know it's kind of useless. Barely getting any experience now. We need better monsters. You know, one of the things most people hated about Tales of Berseria 2 is that they force you to fight elite monsters. But I love that.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Aizen the badass, huh? You want to live? Get out of my way. Oh man, I didn't see the spider. Here's my top 3. My top 3
That wasn't worth it.
favorite combat in Tales. Number 3, Tales of Arise was pretty fun. Number 2, Tales of Berseria, and number 1, Exilia 1 and 2.
You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely. You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Aizen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
Listen, kid. If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons. But Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. That's all anyone is to him. Even my brother. I'll end this quickly. They were nothing.
Oh, damn.
I'll end this quickly.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Oh, another cat's chest. Alright, let's open it up. I found a cat! Well, at least they gave me something. Rose corsage. An accessory to enhance elegance. Seriously? I mean... fashion. Here is the Rose corsage. She can also be a pirate. Again, pirate's eyes patch. You know, these accessories, I don't really care for them. Do you guys use that for your games, like accessories like that? I mean, I understand the appeal in outfits, but in accessories, I mean... sometimes I put glasses on them. Maybe. Oh, the turtles.
Turtles! Turtles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the white turtles. Sorry about spooking you, all.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old white turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, C's. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
Alright, what's in store? Oh well, the daggers aren't that bad. This one sucks. So it's all weapons for those two guys, nothing for Aizen or Velvet, I guess. I'm interested in this one, but it will reduce the magic, so no. Most of these are for Velvet. Nope. I'm not gonna trade HP for attack or defense. This Earth Ring is kind of interesting. unfortunately, you can only buy one of each. I'm thinking about this one for Aizen, but I'm not sure. I mean, no. Void Ring sounds better for Aizen, but it'll reduce his resistance. We don't want that. Increases 11 points of attacks. Yeah, no, let's leave it at that. What about these boots? Reduces the defense of everybody. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine. So I bought something, right? For, was it for like, who was it for? I feel like I already forgot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kid, you get this one ring. Rokuro. Well, I think we're good. Whoa. I like this one. Reduces his magic power though. Ah, why not? Why not? Nope. Nope. This was... Nope. That's it, I guess. Oh, I bought these daggers for Roku, that's right. Fine, fine. Nope. 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 I always sell everything. Just to get money. Once I get enough money, that's when I stop selling things. Don't forget to sell all of these. Just loot to be sold. Oh, we can enhance the talisman? Okay. And that's it. We're good to go.
You sure know how to drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
You're more frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that Turtles was an interesting guy.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. We've got it all.
Ain't that the truth?
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
They're probably just called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malachim, so I was number 2.
That's a title, not a name.
Huh?
Would someone just give the kid a name already?
A name? For me?
Ah, Velvet totally looks like she wants to call him Laffy. So the exit is right there, but I'm curious to see what's over there. Oh, it's the other side and a chest. Oh, and the teleportation thing. Well, came back for some money. I'm not gonna fight you, you little thing. The teleportation device is there. Let's not forget that. I probably will.
You better be ready.
Oh man, they knocked me down.
Sorry to cut you down.
Well, that was a good one, Rockru. What's in there? Chest. Beautiful chest. Probably gonna be booby trap. A mercury satchel. See if it's any useful. HP recovering on defeating foes. Yeah, I'll take it. More of these guys. Let's ignore them.
Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King, Daus.
Where have I heard that name before?
In Tales of Symphonia.
Goddess. And Daus, the Demon King. The Book of Ragnarok, Chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
Whoa, you're awfully well read. The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Carlin long ago. It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books?
Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So, were you deciding something with that coin toss?
Not anything I can talk about yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
There you have it, your small connection to Tales of Fantasia. And Symphonia, I guess. Oh, I thought I'd grab these red flower thing. Oh, new monsters!
Well then, let's move on.
Well, they give some decent amount of points, but it'll be a long time before I can level up.
There's no guard. Do we just go in?
Wait. This isn't what I expected.
There's a barrier over it?
They changed the security.
You weren't kidding, were you? That scorpion and this barrier, all part of your curse.
You'll be lucky if that's the worst of it.
A direct assault would be a bad idea. What's the plan?
Down the cliff, there should be an entrance used during the fortress's construction. We'll check that.
Well,
You did your research.
I had to, didn't I?
increases defense by 2, huh? Kinda wanna use it on the kid. Or Aizen. Aizen totally needs it. Not sure why Aizen has the lowest defense currently. I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. You mean to tell me he's weaker than the kid? Well, it's probably because of his equipment.
Is that the way in?
This one's actually guarded.
Which means there's no barrier. Let's move, everyone.
Straight to the point. Hello there!
Stop. Those guards are...
Careful, they're not what they seem.
They're monsters! Oh, their dials raised.
They transformed into demons.
What kind of curse is this, Aizen?
I didn't know.
There we go.
You wouldn't expect these guards to carry the demon blight. Is this your curse again?
Probably.
If I'd charged in, that might have turned ugly. Thank you for stopping me.
Don't thank me. He's the one who noticed the danger.
In that case, I'll be counting on you to keep watch. After all, we've got a Reaper with us. Who knows what else we'll find.
Huh?
She's saying it's all right to talk.
Understood. Keeping watch.
Kid's starting to like Velvet, huh? What else is in this area? More monsters. Well, time to say goodbye for tonight, guys. That's it. I'll be gone. I'll be going now. I'll be back on Saturday. 2 days from now. Same hour. 5 p.m. Central Time. Thank you for watching, everybody.